Helps if I turn the microphone on before I start talking, doesn't it? Certain somebody managed to forget to get everything set up again, so bear with me, I am trying my best to scurry around aimlessly. But I forget how frustrating it can be to try and find a Forsaken server. So just cut me some slack, okay? I'm trying, I'm failing, it's an interesting topic. But in the meantime, I'll try and keep the chat active and respond to what I can. I might be here for a minute, so just, you know, bear with me. I hate doing this. I really hate it. I'm hoping that I can find something quickly. Please, please let the luck be on my side. Instantly. There we go. Got one. I hope. If it doesn't work, then we cry. Wow, okay, that's loud. There we go. I forget it does that sometimes. So, yeah. How am I? I'm okay. I've, I don't know, I've been up to not much of a much recently, to be honest. Let me get that background music off while I'm here. I don't know, I've been busy all week. Forgive me, I was on time, okay, and then I went flying. And then I wasn't on time anymore. Don't fall up the stairs, it doesn't do you any good. Anybody that knows me will tell you I have a terrible habit for that. I'm really bad for it. I'm actually terrible. Honestly, I'm surprised I'm even still here. The amount of times I've gone flying up them stairs. But it is what it is. I also didn't finish my dinner, so if you catch me silently munching, if you just see my avatar moving, and I'm just like munching away, but you can't hear me, I guarantee I have a slice of pizza in my mouth. Okay, look, in my defense, I was in a bit of a stress situation. I was trying to figure out green screening. And now if there's one thing I don't like, it's green screening. Because I wanted to, originally, instead of having the little sticker— oh, thank you. Instead of having the little sticker, I wanted to put the actual model on the thumbnails from now on, but I have no clue how to do it. I played around with it in like 3 different pieces of kit. I got it looking decent, but it wasn't perfect, so I opted to just give up. No, it got to be about like 30 minutes before stream time and I was like, shit, I didn't put the thumbnail out yet. I was eating pizza. I had a piece of pizza in my mouth. And I was sat there and I'm like, oh shit. Needless to say, I never finished that pizza. That's ADHD for you though. Honestly, anybody that has like ADHD will tell you, I can't stay on task, okay? My mum used to tell me when I was a kid, oh, you know, go and do this and then go and do that. I'd just blank stare. I haven't got a clue what I'm doing. I'm gonna be so for real with you. Where am I? Who are you? What do I do again? Oh. Isn't that just cheeky? Can we get like, you know when it becomes Christmas again and Forsaken's out? You know the Grinch song? Can we get a Grinch song, but like, it's, John Doe instead? Like, you're a mean one, Mr. Doe. Can we get that going? You know what? I deserve that death. I deserve that. But you know what that does give me an excuse to go and do, is sit in a corner and eat some pizza. I will be actively reading chat though, I will unmute as and when needed. Don't you worry. Oh, cat dance, hell yeah. I'm gonna say rather than alt account, you're gonna get called a hacker in some form. And I will inform you now, I will laugh hysterically. I'm not eating with my mouth open, by the way. I'm gonna clarify that. I don't know how it like looks through here. Yeah, no, you can see I have my mouth closed when I'm chomping away. I promise. I just ate an entire slice of pizza in one bite. I think there's something wrong with me. But yeah, no, don't worry. I have my manners. My mum would slap me around the head if I didn't. No, that's a joke. My mother's lovely. Ow. I'm trying to open a bottle of soda. And it's just not having it, is it? Wow, okay. I mean, to be fair, I wear thumb rings, so usually I can open a bottle of soda pretty good, because, you know, I got that extra little bit of, like, not, like, tactile, but, like, I suppose it's a bit more grip, isn't it? Sorry, I look weird because I'm, like, angling a Coke bottle into another bowl. Into my bottle with a straw. It's one of those, like, water bottles, like the 500ml ones with, like, the straw. I need the straw. I don't want to be tilting anything up to my head while I'm, like, doing streams. Because, like, then I look all weird. Whereas I just get to go like this. Also, Batmaru themed. You know the penguin from Hello Kitty? Hello Kitty and Friends, the penguin? Yeah, that's who's on my water bottle. Well, it was, until I accidentally scratched the fuck out of it with my nails. I'd grown my nails out or something. I think I was trying to pluck, you know when you're trying to get the battery things off the back of, like, TV remotes and stuff? I was trying to get one of those off or something. So I grew my nails out, and accidentally clawed up my water bottle instead. Not my brightest moment, eh? But it's okay. This pizza's really good, by the way. It's, chicken and bacon, if anybody's curious. I do want to actually... Have I got Nightbot up here? Nightbot, where are you hiding? Oh, you're down here. Sorry, I'm looking for... I'm doing different bits and pieces with, No, that's Beehive stuff. This is another... one, but this was... what was I doing? Sorry. I was saying something. I forgot. Ooh, did you guys know that I'm setting up what's the word? Minecraft server for the Beehive? For those that don't know, the Beehive is my Discord community. It's open to everybody, and it's very silly. Just like me, to be fair. I don't know. I'm trying to look at, like, improving my setup at the minute. I've done a lot more... I don't know, because I have the model, but I feel like I maybe need to get, I don't know what else to add. I don't know whether I need to maybe get one of those little boxes or like... You know how people have like outline boxes? I don't know whether one of those is needed or do I get like I used to have the chat on screen, but people were like... would spam like not very nice things. See? Look, it does come up there. But I have kept it, unfortunately. Very much... You know, I've had to make a lot of things work. We still have this subscribey thing, the subscriber Rooney. It's this one, isn't it? Yeah, and it does, you can't see it, but it does the super chats and the, word, where's my words? It does the super chats and it does what am I working for? Super chats and subscribers, that's the one. Yeah, so that does, super chats and subscribers, and it pops up, like, in the middle of the screen, I think. Yeah, it pops up where, like, the health and stuff is, although I might have to duplicate and move that. Yeah, another duplicate of it. Oh! Hey, thank you. Hey Baldy, when you're telling your fans you won't be streaming in November and December as you'll be in the North Pole. I am not an elf! I'm not even that short! I'm 5'10"! I'm literally 5'10". You're just a meanie. That's what an elf... Chat, this is not epic. You know what, sure, for £5 you can bully me. That's fine. Hi, twins! How do I get over there without actually dying in one hit? Can I go and throw a pizza? Come on, come on, come on! I thought the chance ate it then. Did the chance eat that? I don't know, I like this wall. It's a very nice wall. Who else likes this wall? Should we do a wall review right now? Also, I'm looking to do some more like Nightbot stuff. I want to reconfig some of the Nightbot stuff, so I am going to do that on and off throughout the game as we're playing. So if you see me randomly disappear, you know where I've disappeared. Commands, here we go. This is what I'm looking for. Here, I know a lot of people ask for it, so let me quickly go and grab this and make a new command for it. There we go. If you do !Roblox link, you should now get the command to view the link to my Roblox profile. If it doesn't work, let me know. Feel free to test it. There is a lot of commands, by the way. I feel like I probably should put a list somewhere. There you go. See? Look. Nightbot's doing its job for once. Nightbot has a bunch of commands, actually. I just don't have a list for them anywhere. Do we want me to recite them all off really !Quick? There is ! Discord, I think. There is... I think there's also !Roblox. There is YouTube, which just tells you that, like... I could add a help command. That's actually a very good idea. Why didn't I think of that? Genius. Maybe I gotta start hiring help. Who wants pizza? Oh, you can have it. Yeah. No, you're injured enough that you deserve. That's clever. I need to add a help command. There we go. Let's add that to my list. !Help. I gotta give it to you, Nox. That's very clever of you. Thank you for that. Who dares DM me? We seem to be fine over here. This person doesn't. Oh, look at them. Oh, goodness. Twin, no! Come back! No! Oh my god, I just watched them die a brutal death. Hello, welcome in. Do you guys want to see a really silly bug I did yesterday? I kind of broke Forsaken, like completely broke it. I don't know if you guys are interested in seeing the footage of it. It's actually terrible. Long time no see indeed. I haven't seen Frank suck in ages. That's madness, that is. Oh, not since like the Discord closed. I'm getting old. You're making me feel old. Stop this. Right, let's have a look. I... Out of curiosity, do you happen to have a place that I can report bugs? Because I, sort of broke the game yesterday in like a very interesting way where I, soft-locked my stamina for multiple rounds to 70. Yeah, funny story. Whoops. That was a very big whoopsie on my front, wasn't it? I genuinely have no idea. Oh, yeah, no, me neither. We report them to the Forsaken group wall. Oh no, not the group wall. Okay, no, I know what we're doing now. Oh, I should be spectating, that's true. Oh. That went well, didn't it? Hey. True spectating session right there. Okay, I think that was all of them. Yep. Okay, so there is gonna be, okay, so you can run the help command now, and it should just do the same command as exclamation mark commands. There we go. Isn't that just clever? I love me a little bit of cleverness. If it's not working, then Nightbot is stinky. Looks like we might have to kill Nightbot. Oh, no, there it goes. It's just slow. It's okay. Me too, to be fair. I'm not what I used to be. Links my Roblox. Yeah, okay. It cuts out then. Let me get some of the less used commands off that and just put the important ones in then. We'll pop that one off. I think that one doesn't really need to be there. There we go. That should be just within the time thing. Right? I think. Yeah, probably. Who have we got? That Builderman there. Perfect. I feel like that was pretty good. And now that guest is gonna go. Bye-bye. Roblox link links my Roblox. Let me try and cut some of the words out. There we go. Cut some words out of it. Hopefully, it should... Oh, I walked into that. Bloody hell, I need to pay more attention, don't I? I'm not used to this new map. I'm not actually very familiar with it. The only ones I actually have, like, memorized are the, what's the word? What's the word? What's the word? Word. Any day now. The, like, glass houses ones in, like, the original maps, okay? The ones that came with the game on release are the ones that I, generally have memorized. Okay, I'll spectate and I will shove another piece of pizza down my neck. Oh, it won't be long. Hello, Timmy. The Timmy invasion is once again occurring. Okay. I know I'm messing around with the commands a lot, but they should be sorted within the next, like, 10-15 minutes, so... As long as I get those kinda... generally fixed up, we should be fine. I don't need too much more configuring. I think we're pretty much sorted. I just wanted to toy around with some other bits and bobs. Yep, so, editing to me, that is fair enough, honestly. I might pop this in quickly, see what that does. Give it a sec, it will pop up in a minute, I promise. There we go. So this is intended to be... It's not large enough, hold on, bear with me. I don't know how that's actually supposed to be sized. It's not telling me. Great. Okay. Yeah, so that should be working now. I don't know why that's sized out like that. Okay, let's set that to that, and then we'll have that as there. Yep. Bosh. Right, now let me actually pay attention for once. Oh. Oh, okay. Uh-oh. The lag is laggy today. I ragdolled and it kicked you for exploit. That's honestly not the worst I've seen recently. I've had some interesting behaviors from the game myself. I just realised we've got a full server of stunners. Almost. Bye bye, chance. Playing the game's now illegal. Yeah, you're barred. It's okay. Do you want the clip of me with a permanent 70 stamina lock? That happened for over an hour yesterday. Fidek was watching. I was screen sharing on a VC. I got stamina locked at 70 for over an hour. My stamina bar wasn't allowed to fill. So. I'll pull that clip up in a minute. If I'm on an angled ledge, I get kicked for flying. I don't know why they don't have flash reduction on that, what do you call it? The, like, muzzle flash on that. Is it technically- I don't think it's technically a muzzle flash on the sentry. But it's something, isn't it? Oh, I thought you might want to gone through there. Whoops. Okay, let me stuff this pizza in my face and I'll get back to playing. I can't even shove pizza in my mouth. Honestly, I thought it would have been left alone for a second there. This is what happens when I fall asleep on my keyboard. M&M ice cream. That's a thing? Well, I mean, surely it's gotta be a thing, right? But like, I haven't had that. At least not that I'm aware of. Could have had it and forgot. To be fair, my memory is that of a goldfish, so don't trust a word I say, quite frankly. It's even made by the company. Ooh. I don't eat, like, many, like, flavored ice creams. I eat a lot of, just your average kind of Cornish ice cream, I suppose. But, I don't mind the occasional, like, raspberry ripple or something. Alright, let me close all of these. Oops. Okay. Cotton candy ice cream blizzard? What the hell? I'm not AFK. I was just tabbed out for a second because something was popping up. I was getting notifications left and right. It's the voices. They're back again. Maybe the real sentry was the friends we made along the way. Oh. I don't understand the concept of cotton candy ice cream. That sounds like it would actually decay my teeth. I suppose I'm not hugely into sugar anyway, I suppose. The Freddy Fazbear Fanta. I saw it in, a Home Bargains, and I didn't know whether to get some or not, because it's like, do I really want to drink that? Do I want the Freddy Faz Fanta? Oh. Oh no. The Fazta? That's crazy. Yeah, it was about 49p in Home Bargains. Mini choking in that mini choking hazard. The drink of 87. This. I sure hope it's not full of asbestos. It's actually full of fragments of the burnt down pizza places. Yeah, okay, what are we doing? Definitely not playing any more Elliot. I don't want to anymore. Let me out. What should we use? I think the spring one's nice and cute. If you want to AFK, play Builderman. I don't anymore. I am done with my dinner. I have finished eating. That was quick, wasn't it? Wow, okay. I'm waiting for the right opportunity. Wow, okay. That was like a good zoom. Oh, come on. That was just mean. I nearly had it. What are we actually on ping-wise here? 30s. Not bad. Not bad at all. Whose car is this? Somebody come get your car. That's okay. That's Asgore's car, obviously. Is that why Nolly's laughing so hard? Is that... Yeah, that explains a lot, to be fair. Oh, a medkit. Yay! I like how I just get, like, little Christmas presents once in a while of, like, little healy bits. Oh. That's no good. The evil end stab. Maybe the real stab was the friends we made along the way. What skin should we go for? I feel like the monitoring one. That sounds fun, doesn't it? Should we open the chat? What do we think people have to say? Hello, welcome in. What was I supposed to be doing? I forgot. Whoops. Right. What do?
The first day of the end of your lives.
Oh no, we're all gonna die. Since when did I get the model? The model has been around since my announcement stream a couple months ago. It was quite a while ago. A lot of people haven't been coming to streams and stuff though, so they don't really know about it, but... Yeah, no, it's definitely been around for quite a while. Oh, I paid the price for my actions there. I really paid the price for my actions there, wow, okay. Guys like the vid. I appreciate that. It's okay. Did you guys know I have one person that just goes through and dislikes every single, like, video? I don't know who it is, but I do find it amusing. Somebody's playing the long game. You know, I can respect the dedication to... I don't even know. I don't even know who it is. I don't know why. What did I do? But it's kind of funny. Like... That... Okay. That's madness, that is. I was gonna say, there isn't a Builderman. Oh no, there is! There is one. The dislikes are the friends we made along the way. True. Need to lock in. Where are my painkillers? Clearly that's the secret. If I take my medicine, I can lock in. Yeah, no. I probably should have taken these a while ago. I completely forgot, to be honest. Whoops. That's nothing new for me, though, is it? We all know what I'm like. Crazy. Very crazy. There we go. Right. Okay. What was I gonna do? I don't remember. Great start, isn't it? POV, imagine being at school. You see, it couldn't be me. I left secondary school about 4 years ago, so. I graduated during COVID. That was a whole experience. I was one of the ones that had their exams cancelled. And now I'm here. So. Yeah. Tell us your job. I don't have a job. What do you think? I don't have a job. My job is professional yapping. Consumes about 95% of my life, I would say. The other 5% is dedicated, obviously, to nap time. I always stream. I stream twice a week. I very rarely break the schedule unless I've like got like a doctor's appointment or something. $21 bills. No, we're not doing this again. We're not doing this again. Every single stream. Every single stream. Yeah, I mean, I do stream at like evening my time, but I know that not everybody's in the same time zone, so I try to do stuff that like most people can swing by to, while also keeping in mind that like, one, I have neighbors, two, you know, I am in a different time zone to most people. Because for me, it is currently like 6 PM, I think. Is it still 6? Yeah, it's just before 7 at the moment. Whoa. But I do usually stream for about 3 hours. I used to stream a lot longer, but now I'm not as pro as I used to be. No, I'm not very I don't know. My health is just not. I'm not health maxing right now. I just gotta get good, you know? Why are they purple? We had the same idea. Great minds think alike, I suppose. I gotta start medicine maxing. I already am medicine maxing. You should see the amount of medicine I take a day. Christ, it's humbling. I got one of those granny pillboxes at this point. I got a whole, like, cupboard full. It's insane. Honestly, Oh, I really thought they were going to face the other way there. 20 pills ASMR is insane. It's not quite 20. I think it's like, I think I take about 8 now? It might be more like 9. My model, it's lovely, isn't it? The artist that made it is very lovely. It was a really fun experience, like working with them to like bring my little character to life. I've been having so much fun with it. I do want to start incorporating it into thumbnails, but that means I gotta learn to green screen, and that's like my worst nightmare. Green screening is so unnecessarily difficult. Damn, okay. Didn't anticipate they'd be moving. Oh, we're up here now. There is only one builderman, yeah. We moved. That's okay. The other one must have got destroyed then. What have I been doing recently? Did you guys see yesterday Steam went down? Oh, that was so annoying. I was trying to buy stuff on Steam. I was trying to buy a DLC. And Steam just completely shit itself. It just died. It just completely nuked itself. Silk Song, yeah, so I heard. I still haven't finished the first Hollow Knight game though. I've been meaning to. I've been meaning to get onto it. It's just last time I played it I could have ripped my hair out. Surprised I'm not bald. No worries, goodbye. The song was too silky. True story. What should we do? What should we do? What ping am I at? I know everyone's debating the ping in here. What are we at? Let's have a look, shall we? Nice, solid 30. 29-ish. Yeah. It's always a little higher because of the streaming, but like... it's not terrible. Roblox added a new feature for... text font size, and I like that. I can see for once. Hello! Oh, no, maybe not. That's like that, isn't it? Yep. Bosh, bosh, bosh. There we go. Oh, spikes. Wasn't expecting that when I jumped down, was I? My mistake. Supposed to expect the unexpected these days, aren't you? Forsaken Gaming 101. Oh. Oh, they give me a good smack there. That's fine. Is that rabbit thing? From, whatchamacallit? Is that who this Richard guy is? Is that the rabbit guy? The pink thing? You guys throw me off for something crazy sometimes. The amount of nonsense I come back to the chat in. I look over and suddenly the chaos is chaosing. As always, I suppose. What's this? What's this tab? Oh, this is I was setting up a vHive Minecraft server. That's something that we're gonna have eventually. It's a modded Java server, so that's fun. It's been a nightmare to set up, don't get me wrong. It's in the works. I think, hopefully, I should probably have it sorted sometime later tonight. Possibly tomorrow at a push. But there's a lot of mods in it, and it looks like it's going to be really fun. It's a mixture of Cobblemon, which is that like little cute Pokemon one. And then it's also there's a couple of farming mods, some cooking things, bits and pieces. You're doing too much for a community so small. That's okay though. I don't care that the community's small. I'm just having fun. It's not necessarily a bad thing. My community might be small, but I still, you know, we've got a Minecraft server, and we've got the streams and stuff that we do weekly. We've got the Discord server, a bunch of like game nights and stuff we have as well. Lots of bots. In the Discord as well. We've got we've got Mafia. We used to do Mafia game nights, but nobody really showed up, so I kind of stopped those. We've done a lot of other game nights and pieces as well. I'm also training up the entirety of the new event team to also do game nights. Then I'm gonna, you know, I got loads of other things I do as well. I like to engage, you know? What's the point in just being boring? Lost again. That is fair. I have been busy with other pieces of my life at the moment, unfortunately. My health the past couple of days has not been great. It's still not great at the moment, but Yakuza 0 multiplayer mod. I don't think enough people have Yakuza 0. I don't even have Yakuza 0, I'm gonna be so for real. I don't have any of them. Yeah, you're like welcome to join. I probably should host another event staff thing, but I need to work out the I need to work out a bit more with the event staff stuff first, because at the minute I don't think they're kinda understanding too much of what's going on, so I just need to make sure I get the basics really hammered home, and then I'll kind of bring more people on, because I've obviously provided all the formats and such, and we've got a public schedule board that's going to go soon, but I haven't actually seen anybody use it, so maybe next week I'll start encouraging them. I'm in class right now. Anyway, bye. I don't want to get murdered by the teacher. Good luck on your kill around. Thank you. Yeah, you need to go and pay attention. I will be here for a while. Don't you worry. I love how silly the model looks when I'm like drinking juice. It just tweaks out. It just makes my eyes look huge. You see that? That's not actually a sword, that's an antenna. They're communicating with the aliens, guys. Everybody get your tinfoil hats, quick. Get your tinfoil hats out, guys. The aliens are coming. What brand of juice? It's not actually juice, it's Pepsi. It's just in my water bottle, so I call it juice to avoid confusion. I got like 1 million bottles of Pepsi I got from Tesco's the other day. They're on offer, so I grabbed like multiple. Yeah. It's a disgusting Pepsi drink. Okay, in my defense, right. It's not that bad. It tastes... How do I explain it? Room temperature Pepsi is like ice cold Coke. But then cold Pepsi is even better? I don't know how to explain it. It's like, it's the way it was designed. Let's pop that back there. And my phone just turned off the D&D status. What could go wrong? They're gonna run up this way. You can't even really tell the difference between I mean, most people can't. I can, but that's because I have the weirdest sense of taste known to man. I can taste... I'm one of those like hypersensitive people that can taste like recipe changes. Like, it's not fun. People seem to think it's a benefit. No. No, 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 no. Dr. Pepper changed the recipe not too long ago, and it was a no from me. They also changed the Doritos. They've got a different texture to them, and it's not for the faint of heart, honestly. But yeah, I do like the fact it actually says dead now. Why is... oh, sorry, I'm looking over there. That's why it looks like I'm tilting. Oh. If you're gonna talk about food, just make a channel talk. You see, I'm too lazy for that. I just like to yap about random things on stream. I've always been doing that. That's what my streams are. They are, like, an entire yap sesh. And that's okay, you know, I don't mind yapping. I like to yap my little heart out, really. What's the point in having a boring life where I just talk about the same 3 things? But yeah, no. I've got so many silly things. You can get money. Think about the money. I don't want the money. You guys, I don't do YouTube for the money. I'm here for a laugh and a giggle. I make guides because I like to help people get into the things that I enjoy. And I do the streams because I'm bored. You know, I don't really have many friends, so I come and talk to the void, and sometimes the void talks back, and it's very nice. But if not, then that's okay, you know? But yeah, you know, if you want me to stick to the topic of... If you want me to stick to the topic of Forsaken, then, I don't know. In my opinion, I think that the game's definitely still in an early stage. Because I just don't think it's like... What's the word? Not balanced per se, but I don't think it's in like a finalized state. By any means. I don't think there's nowhere near enough like going on. Because I don't know how to explain it. It's like, in my eyes, the way that like abilities work in the game at the minute, it's they aren't very impactful. Do you know what I mean? They're not like super... There's a couple characters that are stronger than others, but at the end of the day, I don't think they're necessarily very impactful abilities. Because at the end of the day, more than your abilities, you focus on stamina. So like, regardless of whether your abilities are off cooldown or not, if your stamina's gone, you're dead. That's it. There is no coming back from it, regardless of how much you try. So, I don't know. I'm hoping they maybe take a direction where it's like less of a lean on stamina, more of a lean on abilities. Or, you know, there's something to kind of add that like kind of shift the scales on the gameplay mechanics a little bit, but at the end of the day, I'm not a professional. I'm not a game dev or anything. I'm just somebody that, like, plays the game and makes videos. But yeah, I feel like there needs to be a little bit of a shift, because I feel like the scales are weighed very heavily, and like, if you imagine like a set scales, stamina is very weighed down, and abilities are very weighed up. I think they need to slightly take a little bit out of stamina and put a little bit more, you know, put a little bit more into abilities, just to kind of give more, not like a direct evilness, but evilness. Evenness, but kind of more of a shift in balance, if you know what I mean. That sounds really silly, but that's because I'm not a game developer. I don't know how these things work, but I'm somebody that plays a lot of games. And so in my eyes, it's like a scale. Peak live stream. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying it, even if I'm just yapping away at the moment. No, V is in it for the money. Just so they can repeatedly give you the skip. Accept the gift. Take the gift, Timmy. You know you want it. I can't believe you still haven't accepted it. That's just not very nice. I don't know. But yeah. I don't know if that's possibly to do with the fact that maybe I play on, like, lower ping than most people. But yeah, I think stamina needs to be, like, needs a little weightlifting off it, and then a little bit more weight into abilities to kind of give that scaly balance. I don't know, maybe one day I'll actually explain myself in, like, proper terms, but right now, we don't do proper terms. I've got the brain capacity of a snail, quite frankly. You guys forget I'm old. I didn't send the bundle, Timmy. I didn't send the full bundle, no. See, I wouldn't know what Outcome Memories is actually like. You saying Outcome Memories. I don't know what Outcome Memories is like. I haven't ever been able to play it because they don't have a photosensitivity setting. And from what I've seen in screen shares from my friends, is there's too much flashing lights for me to be able to tolerate the game. I watched just somebody screen share it for me, and I just gained the biggest headache that I physically couldn't cope. It's very what do you mean by what game are we talking about? Survivor-sided? I think if you're talking Forsaken, yeah, no, I do see what you mean. Oh, Outcome Memories. Outcome Memories, I wouldn't know. But Forsaken does have that level of survivor-sidence. But that comes in more, not necessarily on a 1v1 basis, but it comes in when you've got a team that actually has the competency to work together. From what I've seen at least, if you've got multiple characters that can adequately use their abilities, then you've got a very low chance of actually fully getting a server wipe. That is something I've noticed a lot with there's a lot of people who run like guest, but those are usually the people that like run directly into the killer. That's how you die. That's like Death Tutorial 101. But if you have that stamina balance, and then on top of that you have your abilities well used, I do think that the game can fall into that survivor-sidence. Especially if people are working together. If you've got a group of, like, with a good balance of supports and, like, stunners and stuff, you're probably gonna end up in a situation in which you are gonna get, like, absolutely cooked. Last time I played Killer and Outcome Memories, I got stunned for half around. Oh Christ. I know I missed the easiest backstab in the world, but that's, you know, I I don't lock in when I'm streaming. That's something like a lot of people seem to think I'm like automatically locking in. No, I have the attention span of a worm. But yeah, I haven't ever played Outcome Memory, so I can't comment on it. Why is there a... okay. But yeah, I don't know, I'd like to try it, but they haven't got a photosensitivity setting, and the abilities in that game are just far too flashy for me to be able to tolerate them. Don't know if you guys have seen it, there's all these like strobe lights that come up with the killer abilities, and it gives me the biggest headache I think I've ever had. I watched a screen share of it and I just had the biggest headache for the rest of the day. I can't, I don't know how to explain it, because obviously I have autism, so I have that like sensory overload aspect. But it can give me crippling migraines. Like, it feels like my head's being squeezed when I see a flashing light. It just feels like I'm being squished. Like my brain skull's just been crushed. So, yeah, not my cup of tea, I'm afraid. I do need to get that level up, don't I? There was an emote I wanted to buy, but I don't remember which one it was. Attention span of a dust particle, yeah, that's me, to be fair. Well, as I say, if you want me to play Outcome Memories, go to their Discord and ask them to make make a photosensitivity mode. That's a joke. Please don't go and like spam their Discord. I don't even know if anybody's ever actually suggested something like that for them before. Do they have a suggestion channel? Does someone want to go and drop that as a suggestion? Be very kind of you. It's closed? Oh, it's closed. They did have a suggestion. Right, okay. Oh, they gone into read only. Is that permanent? Well, that was not perm. Okay, that's fine then. Opens up like next week. That's fine. If anybody wants to drop me a suggestion for a photosensitivity mode once the server reopens, I would be more than appreciative. Because I'd love to go and play it, and I'd love to play it for a stream one day. But I know with the current state of the game I can't, because I would just not be able to... I have like shutdowns, so if I'm too overwhelmed I will just turn off, like my brain just turns off and I just go. I'm just quiet. So... I wouldn't be able to stream it obviously, because within the first 5 minutes I'd be instantly quiet. There's a couple of moves though with Outcome Memories that I've noticed. There was one with it's like black boxes on a screen. And it's rapid movement, and that's like too much motion. And then there's one with like flashing lights, like actual strobe. Oh, did you just heal up? Why are you highlighted if you're just healing? What is going on? Fidek, there's a pizza, please. Fidek. But yeah, I'd love to play it, but in its current state I can't. Forsaken, however, I play a lot of this. I do this every Friday, so if you guys want to tune in, I'll be here. I also have something planned for Sunday, actually. I do have a stream planned Sunday, if you guys want to tune in this week. That is not something that's on the usual schedule. It's something fun, something unique. Something that a lot of people actually have been asking for, so you guys will see that when I end up making the thumbnail for it. Which is probably going to be a while away yet. Unless I finish this stream and then go and try and experiment with it. I need to learn how to green screen stuff. That's something I do need to be getting like good at. I might see if I can convince Timmy the Great to teach me the ways of thumbnails. But yeah, I don't know. That's my take on Forsaken's balancing. You know, I think there's teamwork is a detriment. You're never gonna win as killer if the team's good and works together. Stupid mistakes, though, those will be the death of the team. What do I think with killers? Halloween skins? Oh, I love Halloween. Honestly, Halloween's like my favorite, like, holiday. Which, you'd probably be surprised by that. I don't seem like the Halloween type, but I am, I promise. It is my favorite. Anybody that knows, like, any of like my good friends will confirm. I have this corner of my bedroom and it's entirely Halloween themed. If I turn around right now, my model will kick off, but I can list, like, there's so much stuff over there. Spooky game. Oh, we should. Should we do like a joint Spooktober? Ooh, that sounds like a fun idea. Do you know, realistically, I could do like a week-long marathon. We can team up. Yeah, I'm thinking of maybe doing a week-long marathon. Rather than, I know you do your Spooktober like once weekly, but I might do a week-long marathon, and that way we can like team up when we get that overlap. That sounds like a fun little idea, doesn't it? Do Oh. There's a pizza. Whoever wants it can take it. There you go. Yeah, I'm thinking, I don't know which week I'm gonna do yet. I need to pull out a calendar. But, I got some ideas. I'm actually making a little notepad right now. Go grab my iPad and write some bits and pieces down of ideas. What would you guys like to see? If I did like a spooky week, what would you want to see? Apeirophobia. I feel like I've played that before. But yeah, I got all sorts of different things I can do, really. I can do a week-long marathon. I can maybe even do, if I okay it with my nan, I might actually be able to do, like a good, like, 6-hour stream. I usually start streaming at 6, so if I were to do 6 hours, it would only go to midnight. And as long as I'm quiet in the last hour for the noise laws of the UK, I should be fine. The laws in the UK state that you can't be loud after 11 PM. There's a certain decibel range, if you exceed that decibel range you get reported to the council, and then you get fined. It's fun, isn't it? But, no. It's stuff like, it mainly prevents, like, you know, like loud roadworks and stuff near, like, housing estates and such. But I don't think I'm necessarily a loud person anyway. Like, as you hear me currently, I'm probably pretty quiet. Everyone always says I've got a very calm, like, mellowed voice, I suppose. I don't really know the word for it, but I'm not exactly super loud. I'll take that hit. A backrooms game. Is it the one with the, like, watery levels and stuff? And the counting and stuff like that? There's, like, you gotta count the different colours for a code, and there's, yeah, I think I've already played it all. But, I remember last year we did Bigfoot, right? What did we do? Let's have a look. Let's go back on the channel, shall we? I stream every Halloween, or around Halloween, I should say. I usually actually go out for Halloween. I have siblings, so we go trick-or-treating. Although this year, I don't know whether I'll be doing that because of my health. It depends. If I end up finding a way to navigate I'm having a lot of trouble walking at the moment. If I can find a way to navigate that, then I'll probably do some kind of. Oh my god. I know, I did Haunted by Daylight. That's on here. September, October. Yeah. Bunch of trepidation stuff, Chaos Shuffle, Haunted by Daylight, Evil Within, False Dream? Yeah, so it must have been the year before we did Bigfoot. Oh my god, was that really that long ago? Timmy, you're making me feel old, Timmy. This is your fault, Timmy. Everyone shake your head in distaste and say tut tut tut. No, Bigfoot. Bigfoot was so long ago now. Oh my god. You got me feeling old. Can you believe it's been like 2 years since I started doing content? Yum yum. Delicious. Me too. Me too, dude. Yummy. You're in a retirement- that is wild. Wild accusations. Did you actually know that Timmy is, streaming from a nursing home? Yeah. He was lobotomized 3 years ago. So they have like a special volcano room in the nursing home just for Timmy. True story. True story, guys. Heart rate monitor stream. Now that would be interesting. You know what? If you want, I will go and get my watch, and every time it bings to tell me that my heart rate's too high, I will let you know. How does that sound? Doesn't that sound like a peak stream? I have an Apple Watch with the funny little notifications to tell me I'm I'm tachycardia maxing. Oh goodness. I actually have some very interesting pictures of like heart rate logs if you're actually curious. I got some form of dysautonomia, so I go anywhere from 60 beats a minute to 100 and like 90. It's always a fun one. It's nothing like super dangerous because I've never exceeded sinus rhythm. Like I've never left sinus rhythm, so. It's all sinus tachycardia, so. Hey, go do Sakar. Oh. Oh, we really thought we were gonna get them then. Okay. That's fine. Say my attention span is also a goldfish. It's okay because I keep, sometimes when I'm playing games, I go to open my Apple Music, but then 5 minutes later I'll try and clip. But with Apple Music, it automatically disables GeForce. Is it like, is it GeForce Replay or something like that it's called? The one that comes up when I hit, like, that. Oh, you can't see that. The NVIDIA, Instant Replay. That's the one. Hi, Jason! No, guys, you can't yell at me for calling Slasher Jason. Technically still Jason. Slasher's first name, Jason. Would you have guessed? I know. Madness, isn't it? But yeah, my iPad's there. I keep saying I'll grab it. It's right there. Why am I? Penguin! Hit the penguin, chat. Oh, fuck. I'm gonna scream at you because you didn't call Slasher. How dare you? Is this rage bait? Chat, is this rage bait? Okay, let me get my iPad and I want to know what you guys want to see for Halloween. I have a budget. So I can buy Steam games if you want to suggest Steam games. I'm trying to stick to the kind of horror theme, but I'm willing to compromise if we've got something like horror but also farming, or like, you know, like horror Stardew Valley, or like, you know, something with like that cozy but creepy vibe. Yeah, I'll grab my iPad, I'll be back. It's over here somewhere. Skibbity toilet horror? Hell no. That's a Timmy thing there. So suggest that one over to Timmy. I'm sure he'd love it. It's right up his alley. Evil geometry dash. That's wild. Okay, let's see. I don't think that cable will reach over here, so it's fine. Right, notepad time. How do I do this again? Oh, I can just quick note off the home screen, can't I? Nope, that's a camera. Quick notes. There we go. Get a pen out. And let's write in red. Oh no, I feel like orange, because like orange is Halloween, right? I've got to do this in orange. Yeah. Okay. I'll open and accept whatever you bought quietly. It was fun. No worries. Hope you had fun. I'm glad you had fun, rather. Yeah, I got a couple of different ideas for Halloween stuff. I want to try and get The Evil Within 2 finished, so I can maybe start Silent Hill for Halloween, actually. If that's something you guys would be interested in. That is, of course. That's something from viewer suggestions, isn't it? That went over my head, mate. I don't remember. I can check the list. I'll have the list somewhere. But I won't remember particularly. Where did that come from? The list will be somewhere. Oh. Wow, okay. Hi. Oh, Timmy's in my DMs raging again. Lovely day, isn't it? So look, scripts. I'm gonna go in here. I'm gonna go down to script 3. Yep. 4. It's not on list 4, so I presume that, like, we already played it, right? What about list 3? Let's have a look at list 3. It's not on list 3 either. Oh, wow. We must have played it in one of the first videos then. How long ago did you suggest it? Numbered list. Two months ago. It's not on here, so unless I haven't updated the list yet, I haven't played it. I haven't done viewer suggestions in a while because they are quite stressful to do. They do take a lot out of me, and I've been a little bit ill-healthed recently with, obviously my heart condition being not very great right now. But I'm sure once I've got more energy for it, I'm definitely gonna, like, get back on it. Because I know it is something I do enjoy doing. I do enjoy exploring different games and such. I just have such a big list to get through that I'm probably gonna close the suggestions for it, hammer the list out completely, and then I'm gonna reopen them. Because I think that's what I need to do. But yeah. I feel really, like, guilty for not being able to, like, do these streams that I want to do. But then I remember, oh wait, I have an incurable illness that makes my life really hard. There's no wonder I can't do all these streams when I can barely walk around my own house. So, you know, just cut me some slack. I'm trying my best, you know? It's getting really hard recently with, I'm losing a lot more of my mobility. I went to Tesco's the other day and I couldn't even walk around the full store anymore. I used to be able to, like, hang on trolleys and just, like, use them to keep myself upright, but I actually can't make it around the full store anymore. Which is sad, but, you know, you gotta live for fun. You know, I still got Forsaken to play. I got goofy things to do. OSTs? Where did I read that? Oh yeah. I'm not a huge like OST fan, but there's certain ones I can listen to. The Stardew Valley soundtrack is absolutely gorgeous. That is something that I do love. I also get a bunch of random music sent to me by my channel composer, the lovely Rain. Honestly, that's some stuff I can listen to for ages, because it's just a bit of everything. Rain's just magic like that. I got some lovely little sound effects and stuff as well. You might notice in the slasher video we had a little chapter sound. That was from Rain. That was lovely as well. Then that like that. Yeah, clever me. I'm not very good at these flow puzzles. They take me a minute to click into, but I get them eventually, you know? I have the brain power of like a wet sock. I'm not the brightest button. I'm trying my best though. Look, my ADHD might be medicated, but that does not mean that I have any level of focus. Nom, nom, nom. Wow, okay, but for public execution? This is about to be butt, by the way. On this countertop, you see these bones? You see the dissection? But this is you. Holy fuck. That was close. Who's that down there? I need to get a pizza over there, but I don't really want to get, like... There you go, twin. I didn't watch the slasher video, gang. The last video I watched was the one where you talked about Forsaken when it just came out. Yeah, fair enough. I don't know. I don't know how people feel about the videos. I do want to do more like, I do want to do more funny videos, but I know a lot of people aren't really interested in the funny stuff. People only ever come to me for guides. People just don't think I'm funny. I think that's my problem. Do you know what? I meant myself laugh. That's enough for me. But yeah, no. We were talking about a really funny video idea in my Discord actually, which was to do with making a video where basically it was gonna be like a video surrounding like not what to do, not what. Okay, try that again. What not to do in Forsaken, but like I wanted to do it in like a very satirical, sarcastic manner. Because I do love a bit of sarcasm. But I don't know if people would like take it too seriously. I don't know if my level of sarcasm's too sarcastic. Step 1 on how to be good at Forsaken. Run directly into the killer. Give them a big old hug. Trust, guys. Trust. New tech. swear. It was more along the lines of like, pizza. Kindness is the new tech. Honestly, I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. I feel like, you see, there's a bunch of different videos I have ideas for, but I just haven't really got past the like hypothetical stage yet. Because I know my trepidation box video, I know a lot of people weren't around for that, but basically the theme was I dressed as a crate and I hid in the maps, matching the other crates on the map. So, I kind of want to bring that back and do another iteration. You see, if there was a way to do that in Forsaken, I would, but I wouldn't know how to... there's not a way for me to accurately do that. But in Trepidation, absolutely. I would like to do another box video. I'm just not sure how I would, execute that yet. Cheated? How is it cheating if the game pass for avatars is 75 Robux? I paid for my right to wear my own avatar. It's just coincidence that my avatar was a box that blends in with the environment, I swear. But yeah, no, we didn't get any trouble with it. Like, I didn't get in any kind of trouble with it. If anything, it was purely for comedic purposes. You could actually tell that I wasn't part of the environment if you actually took like more than 5 seconds of a look at me. Because I was a completely different shade of brown. Yeah, honestly, you have to go and kind of watch the video to understand the context. But I was a completely different shade to every other box in the map. Don't you worry. It's technically legal. I could understand if it was like unfairly blending in, but I was literally an entire different shade. Because I was just using some random UGC I found. Do you think realistically, if I recruited Timmy to join me in a box video and we stood in like a stack of crates, it would be more believable? Shall I get a little group together? Should we all stand in a corner as boxes? I think I had some more avatars saved from that. I need to get on these like video ideas, something. I need to get some planning stages done. My attention span is actually going out the window at this rate. I'm probably just gonna have an entire week where I just sit and do like content stuff. I think that's just how I'm gonna have to do it. Because my ADHD is eating me alive right now. Hi, twin. Is it a fake? Oh shit. I didn't even notice. You can tell that I'm just really smart. Right, let's try this one. Is it a fake? Can we get real or cake, Forsaken edition? This feels real. I haven't had any mention of like hallucination. I don't see a Nolly anywhere. That's gotta be a fake. Guys, look, I might have graduated college, but that sure as hell does not mean that I'm smart. That's real. What? We'll have a look. Boris the Wolf 216. Oh, they didn't cross it! Fuck, I thought they were gonna cross the bridge. Shit. Let me make a little notepad for videos that I need to get working on. That's something I should probably do, yeah. How long have we been here? We've only been here for an hour and a half. That's surprising. I thought we'd been here longer, actually. I was going to bathroom and came back to getting attacked. That's how I always end up. I look away at the chat for a minute and I'm suddenly being beat to death. I'm too bad for it. I don't know why I'm having a bit of issue with the model blinking like that. Oh, fuck. Oh no. Are they lagging or am I lagging? I can't tell. What the fuck? Hello? Okay. I have... Okay. Yeah, as I say. I want some Nolly gameplay. Let's do that, shall we? Fucking hell, why am I on 25 malice? I wasn't expecting that, sorry. I probably should watch my language more. There's probably youngsters watching this and I'm just over here swearing like a sailor. To be fair, you should not be watching my channel if you're like under like 15, 16. The stream went down for a bit. I haven't gotten drop frames, but it might be your end, it might be my end. I'm not sure. Nolly not on level 100. I am not going to be taking any criticism from you, but when you have no life. Fuck. That was an oopsie on my front. My bad. My bad, chat. Man, I'm 14 going on 50. I mean, to be fair, realistically, what I would say is as long as you're responsible enough to know that this content is not intended for, like, young folks, I would say, realistically, it's probably about 13 plus. As long as you're mature enough to make the decision that, yes, I swear like a sailor sometimes. Don't take me as an example. I am an adult. I do my own thing. As long as you can get the grasp of that, I don't mind. But I know there's some 13-year-olds out there that are really immature. So, it's more so viewer discretion, I suppose. Would be the best way to put it. You see, I'm British. Swearing is a lot less, like, alien, like, not, like, villainized here, I suppose is the word. It's, like, very acceptable to swear. Like, that's just a UK thing, though. For my next trick, you're all gonna trip. Oh well. Anti-sentinel tech, just completely and utterly, like, over them all. Okay, what else? Honestly, you know, that's fair. One thing I don't do when streaming is play super, like, tryhardy, because I know a lot of people in here are probably learning. So I don't want to go super harsh and like tryhardy. I'd rather just have a good time, goof around a bit. I don't want to keep playing Elliot, but I want to get them levels. It's a bit, I don't know. I'm a bit 50-50 on it. I want to get the, what's this one? I don't necessarily try hard in general, but I'm certainly more functional at the game when I'm not streaming, yeah. Oh, I just got a comment through. Isn't that nice? Should we go and have a look in a minute? Yeah, I think with my guides, it's more I understand the numerical side of things, but I'm not so good at the physical execution of things. I don't have... Honestly, I probably should try... You know what? Why am I playing keyboard? I probably should be playing controller. That's probably why I'm having such a hard time. I need to learn controller on this. That's why I play on Treppy a lot. That's what I mean. Why am I... You know, it's just dawned on me. Of course I'm having a hard time. I'm trying to play keyboard and mouse all the time. I can't do keyboard and mouse. My hands hurt. No wonder I was like getting frustrated. Christ. You know you're cooked when you like unintentionally putting yourself through pain and you don't even realize. Oh, fuck. Yeah, as I say, I didn't even realize that. I'm just so used to it that I'm like completely unaware. Right. The only thing is gens are a lot harder on controller. You gotta do it like this. You probably hear the clicking a little bit, don't mind it. I'm gonna work on getting that, specific sound, like, obliterated eventually. You will hear a little bit of stick clicking. That is just controller life for you. I try to keep my, controller under the microphone as much as possible, but sometimes I'm just doomed to have that controller mic. I have a friend who does generators faster than me and I have 18 days. You see, I can't do the gens very fast anyway, but like especially not on controller. It's what's the word I'm looking for? Roblox doesn't have the same like compatibilities for controller that it does for PC, so I often find myself having a little bit of a fight with it sometimes. Because you'll notice the little box thing. That's the... It used to be a system if it was so much worse, because you'd have the little boxes rather than the cursor. I don't know if anybody remembers the old Xbox, like, boxes. Most games still use that because they're not very, like, good on it, but the cursor should really be the default. The fact that Roblox hasn't implemented that just tells you everything that you need to know, really. Roblox does not like console players. Roblox does not like mobile players. Who does Roblox like? Fetch. That was a shit fetch. What's the emote button on here? Cat dance. Roblox is just stinky, to be fair. I mean, there's not much doubt about it, really, is there? I don't know what else to say, really. Roblox is just a whole mess. I mean, there's been issues that I've noticed for years, they've just never been fixed. So, I don't think we'll ever get anywhere at the end of the day. I don't like that. Can we not? Thanks. Oh, I gotta hold the triggers. How we- whoa, okay. Did anybody else see that hitbox then? Whoa, 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 whoa. They remodeled most of the skins, actually. Oh. See, that's the hitboxes for you. Hitbox accurate was never accurate. You guys... you guys are goofy sometimes. What emote shall I buy? Anybody got any suggestions for emotes? Because I'm not sure what I want. Static's kind of cute. I like the 24-hour Cinderella one. Or I could get the caramel dancing. Static? Okay, I will save up for static then. Probably should leave the chat closed, so I know what people are like. Yep, okay. Coolio. You know, I was teaching my bunnies to do tricks the other day. I'd just come back from the hospital and I was like, because what happened was I had kind of like an hour or two free after the hospital where my mum and my nana went to go shopping and I didn't. So my mum dropped me at home to go and play with the bunnies. And I was teaching them to do all sorts of tricks. Those floppy balls of fluff will do anything for a treat. It's so funny. Is region EU? Yes, we're playing in UK servers. We always play EU servers. That's generally how we go with streams. Because I'm EU based, personally. So I always aim to be in my servers, because I do experience a little bit of penalization from the streaming. I can't really do anything about internet issues. That's something you kind of have to take up with your provider, I'm afraid. But yeah, it is definitely an EU server. I'll show you here. My ping is currently, there you go. I'm at 35-ish right now. But yeah, you can probably tell from my accent I'm UK based. And I believe this server is it's London, so it's not too far from me. It's about 5 hours away. Username, yeah, I can do that. So the way that works is, if you drop a request to the username that's pinned at the top, and I will write that down, I will add it, and then at the end, I will remove it again. Because that's how I do these kind of things. So I add and then remove at the end because I try to restrict my friend list on Roblox to be specifically just people I know. But I'm definitely down to add for the duration of, like, the stream. Oh, why have we gone? Sorry, I seem to be getting some serious, like... I don't think the people on with no profile are necessarily anything. Most of my YouTube, like, my other YouTube accounts don't have a profile. I'm just too lazy to go and find one. I threw the pizza and I didn't realize the shed was gonna walk in the way. Right, usernames. Okay. Yeah, okay, let me write that down real quick. And then if you've sent a request over, I can accept it back. I need you to actually send it this way because I don't get the time to, between rounds, just kinda. There we go. I have got that down. Once I see it pop up, I'll just hit the accept button. It's not popped up yet though. So, yep. It's on the list though. Alright, let me grab that again. Is it going to show you? Well, it does not look like a skinwalker. What are you talking about? What? No, it's... I have the full picture. I can put it on screen if you want. It's just, it's like a motorbike kind of outfit, I think. I think there's the vibe there.
It's
Sorry, what was I saying? I forgot. Whoops. I got the memory of it. Well, I just don't have the memory, quite frankly. Is that person injured?
Congratulations, you won.
What was I saying? Can you- what are we talking about? Can you mute them? Profile looks stupid, but it's not. It's an actual like art piece that was very, very kindly made. Oh. That's fake, isn't it? What this gen? Do we think this is real? Probably not, right? Oh well. Okay. Hello, welcome in. How do I join? The username's at the top. You can just join normally, but if you're on like mobile or you got some weird settings, I don't know. Some people seem to have weird settings. I think it's console players, mostly console players. Then just send a friend request and I'll note down names and just like unadd after streaming. Hello. Welcome. Everybody's kind of appearing now. Make any more trepidation videos? I do. I stream trepidation twice a week, and I also... Oh, I'm cooked. How did I shift lock? Oh, that's that button. Didn't even know that was a thing. Discord? Yeah, I have a Discord server. If you want links, I can send them through Discord. I have a whole, like, community. But yeah, trepidation videos, I have some in the works, plan-wise, but I'm waiting for, so I'll tell you a little bit, okay? So, uh-oh. It's weird because I just woke up at 3. Fair enough. It's like 8 PM over here, I think. I have my watch on, but I just can't be able to look at it. Oh, no. It is 8 PM, exactly, there you go. Full image, yeah, drop me a DM and I'll reply back to it. I can't scroll and find everyone at the minute. But yeah. Trepidation videos, I've got one in the works. I've fully actually finished a Survivor guide remake, like a full all-in-one guide remake. But then then Uzi announced that he was gonna rework the Survivors, and a lot's changed recently, so I was basically advised to kind of wait until all the Survivor reworks have been done. And then once that is done, I can drop the Survivor guide, because a lot of people will probably want that. Anyway, especially with like the reworks and stuff, I reckon hopefully it will bring more people to the game as a whole. But yeah. Trappy is... I do stream Trappy every Tuesday. I don't know if you've ever tuned into them. I do it at 6 PM BST. Wow, whoa, 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 where'd that come from? Did anybody else see that lag spike? I might have to do a server hop. Last time I played Forsaken, I got 007 and 7's first milestone and I bought 1x. Oh, that's fun. Heal you? No. No, I'm gatekeeping my heals. But yeah, Trappy stuff, I got some stuff in the works, but it's a little bit delayed because obviously the reworks and stuff. I want to do another version of my box video as well, but that obviously is going to take some planning. First on my list of videos, if you want to know my, like, recent, like, upcoming schedule, is first I'm planning on making, a run and slash guide. That's my first, like, my next thing. So that's the next thing you can expect to see. That'll probably be in the next week or two, depending when I get availability. After that, I'm planning to do a funny little Forsaken video. What I want to do is I want to do like a backwards guide. So I want to point out like bad plays, but in like a sarcastic manner. So that's another fun little video idea. And then obviously I've got the idea of doing the trepidation box video part 2. And I'm cooked. I'm dead, yeah. Yeah. I accidentally dropped to 0 there. It was like a death sentence there, isn't it? But yeah, that's the next like couple of videos, but I have a streams. I obviously do my 2 weekly streams, so I do Forsaken on Fridays, and I obviously do Trepidation on Tuesdays, but I have got something for Sunday this week, so you can stay tuned for that. I'm not gonna spill, no spoilers. But it's something we've been doing for a while. It's something I've been waiting to do for a while, rather. I do need to find a good font though. If anybody has like a fun font that they want to send me, and is allowed for both personal and commercial use, so it's like a Google font, send it my way. Oh, I still do the 0 stamina thing, and I'm somebody that plays a lot of ASIMs. Although, to be fair, I'm not a huge fan of stamina management ASIMs. It's not something I'm, like, massively fond of. I feel like in this, stamina holds too much weight. I miss games like Friday the 13th, where, like, stamina was important, but it wasn't the only factor. Because, like, I don't know if you guys remember back in the day, Friday the 13th had, obviously you had, like, the stuff where, like, you could throw yourself through a window, but with the downside of injuring yourself, and you had weapons and all sorts of stuff like that. Which is, like, a whole thing, but yeah. I don't know, I feel like I do want to see more in the future. I'm not a huge fan of leaning solely on like one mechanic. I like a bit of a blend. I'm joining, no worries. Sweat in the lobby badly is crazy. I don't even know. I just necessarily like, don't necessarily really sweat. I just kind of goof around. I played Andy's World and that kind of does stamina use. You see, I've never really played it. It doesn't appeal to me. Yet again, I think, isn't it like a repetitive thing? Isn't it like a repetitive, like, you just go through constant loops? I don't know, I've played, I don't really know. But yeah. Do you guys want me to spill what I'm doing? For Sunday stream? I don't know whether to spill or not. Should I give you a hint? Maybe a hint is like a better idea. Oh, that's a Y. How do you move that? Oh, do you have to shift lock it on controller? Oh. R1 would be that, and then I presume you have to R1 again, or fuck. I'm gonna have to move to PC, I think, for this, because I don't know how to do it on controller. Damn. Fuck. My favorite killer to play, probably Nolly actually, because I like the versatility of the kit. The others just aren't for me. In terms of abilities, I just can't get with them. Can I get that from there? Hey, I can. Nice. Didn't know I could snipe like that. Whoa, okay. I'm being outplayed. No! Are you kidding? Oh, that's just not nice. It's okay. But yeah, no, I do like... What was that? Oh. I thought I'd seen something flicker out there, sorry. Sound effects were... The sound effects are silly. I like the sound effects. But yeah, I do like Norley. Norley's one of my favorites with, obviously, like, playing killer. Because I mean, I don't mind 1X. Not a fan of John Doe. Cool Kid's okay. Cool Kid, if I wasn't playing Norley, I'd probably be playing Cool Kid, because their kits are very similar. But, other than that, I don't really know. I don't really, who else? What's the other one? Jason, yeah. I don't really get with Jason either. Not my cup of tea. Everyone has their own, like, playstyles and stuff, so it's like... It's fair game to not, like a certain character. Because obviously there is a wide variation in playstyles with people. Oh. The problem with controller is if you get caught while you're on a gen, you are absolutely not gonna, like, be able to get out of it. Because obviously you've got to turn the cursor off manually, and then you also have to hit the exit out of gen button. So until you've turned both of those off, you're locked in place. And it's like a natural disadvantage. So if you notice me do that, that's what that is you've got to turn them both off, and they're two completely different buttons away from the movement sticks. It's the, like, little two boxes and that, like, clip into each other. Look a bit like a boxed Venn diagram. And then you've got, X to get off the generator. So you kind of got to watch your surroundings more to kind of figure out how to counteract.
Oh, dang it.
Fake one. Got it. Roblox is just something else entirely, to be honest. That's probably a fake. Oh, was it not? Damn. I didn't mean to steal that shit. Yeah, I'm surprised this is the first Roblox lawsuit, to be honest. Nolly killers with the generators. I think there's an audio cue. I don't know if I'm, like, necessarily, like, not super... Let's have a listen, shall we? Should we turn my volume right up? We're gonna have a moment of volume up. See if we can hear anything. No? How do you know? What's giving it away for you? Oh yeah, that pizza just came out of thin air.
It's
Let's have a listen some more, shall we? What can we hear different? No, that was the teleport ability. Ignore that. Right, we're gonna go sniff some other generators. Give it a sniff. What about this one? What do we think of this one? Oh, never mind. Too late. I'll make sure to go and turn that volume back down for you all, because I don't want you to get nuked by, like, loudness. There you go. Yeah, Roblox did, like, disable the chat, but I think it's temporarily. I think what it probably is they've got to work around some specific law. So what they're probably doing is they're probably consulting a legal team and then they're finding the correct way to, like, obviously make that law work. Or they've kind of got to find... They're probably looking for a loophole, I'll be honest with you. Yeah, they're probably looking for a loophole. Yeah, they disabled the chat, but it's like a temporary thing. It's only in certain countries. It's because of, like, some safety laws, I think. I'm not too familiar with the law over there, obviously. My knowledge with, like, law generally sticks to, like, the UK and sometimes the EU. Because, like, I have an understanding of, like, GDPR. But yeah, they'll be looking for loopholes in laws. It's probably what it is. How do I get items again? How do I get that item? Why can't I... Hello? Guys, I can't... Did anybody else? I don't know, you guys obviously can't see my controller, but I was hitting all the bumpers and stuff and everything, and I can't for some reason use items. That's strange, isn't it? Probably gotta move back to keyboard at this rate. But yeah, Roblox is, yeah, it's probably because of the controller. You have to press the circle thing, then press on it, so you can't use it at all during chase or in any, like... That's a really, really terrible oversight. That's actually really bad. Oh my god. Yeah, that's horrible. I don't like that. Yeah, no, that won't work for me. I think I'm gonna put the controller away for a bit. If I have to get it back out, then I'll get it back out, but, like, I don't like the way that it's bound. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, it's not very super functional with controller, so I think I'll stick to keyboard and mouse for now. If I have to stop at any point, then I'll probably just... You know. To be fair, I don't think we'll be streaming for too much longer tonight. I'm very much starting to get tired. What do I want to get? After I get emotes, what should we get? Not sure. I don't know. Ultimately, I don't know. Oh, everyone's around here. Guess 666. Oh, are we dancing? We having a dance party? Sure. Yeah, honestly, I think a lot of people forget that I'm, like, in a European time zone, which is It's surprising to me because I do have a very thick accent, so... I don't know. I definitely have a very, very distinct accent because I know a lot of people always point it out. But, yeah, I'm not sure why people seem to think I'm an American. It's actually quite amusing. But yeah, Roblox is something else. I'm not quite sure how to even feel about it at the minute. With everything going on, it's kind of just a bit madness. It definitely doesn't feel like a kid's game with the way that the corporation's behaving. I don't think it's rude to point out my accent. I think that, like... Yeah. I don't know, hopefully things will, like... You know, things will sort themselves out. People will stop being nice. Maybe Roblox will, you know, actually do something for once. Roblox's moderation has never been fantastic, so hopefully, eventually, they will be, you know, doing something good for once, because I remember the countless times I received day-long bans for... I don't... You see, the thing is, I don't even know what I've said to get those bans that, but I have heard that, like, in the past, I presume it's the way that I say certain things. I don't know if it sets off the Roblox filters. I don't know whether they're designed around the American accent or what, because I know I've definitely received warnings for swearing, for saying something like, "Is it?" But yeah, the Roblox filters are certainly something. I know I've had a good few VC warnings. I've been in a fair bit of trouble with Roblox for supposedly swearing, not actually swearing. Ping keeps spiking. I think it's a skill issue. I think he might just need to, like, get good. No, to be fair, this server is kind of horrible. I might hop, after this round. Oh wow, so the second I read your chat, you just come for me, okay. You know what, that does give me a good excuse to go and look for a new server. Let's go and do that, shall we? Right, let's have a look. Let's hit this button. Dallas, Texas. Rightio. London, UK, there we go. Let's go there. Off we pop. Trick stab, no way. No way, I'm not very good at it at all. I'm honestly shocking. But yeah, no, I think I'm gonna be, yeah. We'll sit in this server for a little bit. Hopefully this has got a nice ping. Let's have a look. 40, 30, 20s. Yeah, it's about right. Yeah, the ping for the games that I always hop into will be, like, European based. So if you are far from the UK, you will probably get, like, you will probably experience some level of ping difficulty. But I'm afraid I can't help it. It's just... For the sake of the people that don't necessarily join but just watch, I don't want them to have like a super laggy stream experience. Let's put this here. Nice little corner. Under on phone with wet hand. Yeah, but I'm like stupid, so. Oh, I thought I would have got the back. Oh well. It was worth a shot. I used to do more DVD streams back in the day, but people would often complain, or people didn't want to watch them, so I just kind of stopped doing them. I would often end up with 0 concurrent viewers, and I'd just be talking to myself for hours while doing DVD streams. As much as I had fun, I would, people didn't like them, so I kind of stopped. But, I mean, I can definitely start them back up again. It's just a case of, I'm not quite sure when the right time would be. I'm thinking maybe when the Krasu releases in, like, the actual game. I'm thinking I'll probably buy the Krasu, and we'll probably play that. But yeah, a lot of people don't necessarily watch the DVD streams, and a lot of people aren't interested in anything other than like Forsaken. Forsaken's my only stream that actually does like well. The rest of my streams are really dead, so I obviously do my 2 weekly ones and I just do whatever I want. I've been doing a lot of just the weekly stuff at the minute, but I often could do more like stuff when I'm in better health. When I'm having better health weeks, I can definitely like do more. Because I know there is the option of like the Dead by Daylight stuff. I also want to get the Evil Within 2 finished, and then I want to get what else is there? I need to finish Hollow Knight as well. That is something I do need to do. I don't know if I'll get Silk Song yet, because I think the first game, when I finish that, I'll probably never want to touch it again. Just because of the difficulty I was like having last time. But, yeah, no. I got a bunch of different games in my Steam library that I honestly do want to play. Silent Hill 2 remake, that is a big one. The entirety of the Resident Evil series is in here as well. You're not gonna get kicked anyway, because I can't kick anybody. People seem to have this, like, idea that I work for Forsaken when I don't. I'm not affiliated with the game at all. I just stream. I'm just a streamer. There's nobody to kick you, so you can do what you want, really. If you get reported for breaking rules, then that's your own fault, but it's only the general game rules that apply, because, again, I'm not anybody special. I'm just another random person on the internet playing games. I just do it live. But yeah, no, I got a bunch of different things that I would love to stream. I've been playing a lot of Hello Kitty Island Adventure, but I don't think that's, like, super streamable. So I think that, like... But I do have, like, Little Nightmares and stuff, which would be fun. It's old, but it's gold. You know, it's like, it's a good classic. And I got all sorts of different things, and I'd like to get some more stuff for Halloween as well. Because I know the Halloween sale will probably start soon. Probably more like next month, but there's a lot of, like, good horror games that go on sale for Halloween. Because I know in the past we've done, like, The Quarry and all sorts of stuff. So, any kind of horror games are up for that one. If you don't necessarily have any suggestions now, but you want to drop suggestions later, the Beehive, which is my Discord server in the description below, always has a suggestion forum open. So if you think of something later and you're like, oh, I should have suggested them that, you're more than welcome to go and make a little forum and just be like, hey, this is this game, this is what it's about, you know, here's the link, etc, etc. I'm always happy to hear it. I like seeing different games. There's a bunch of ones I actually need to go and, like, look into. I know a lot of people want to... There's a couple of people that want me to bring Dead by Daylight back, so I'm definitely going to look at doing that next week. Not this week. I have got Sunday this week already planned out, you see. Your hint for what Sunday is going to be is a game that I was making videos on before the game actually released. That doesn't even damage. Whoops. I thought it would have just, like, damaged. Because it said that... Yeah. No matter what I do, I'm kind of cooked here. Yeah, I can't do anything. Oh well. I need to stop playing 2-time. I think that's just not my sort of thing, really. I want to get my milestone 4 earlier. I need, like, the full collection. That's... Yeah, we'll work on that. Let's work on that. For a little bit. I am starting to feel a little dizzy, so we might be ending soon. That's probably in the plans. Probably gonna end soon. Take a little nap. You know, maybe treat myself to, like, some chocolate. But yeah, I don't know. I don't have anything planned for Saturday, so that's probably when I'm gonna get, like, video stuff done. But, I'm looking to get Sunday's streams, obviously gonna be an interesting one. And then I'm gonna do... I'm not sure. Maybe Monday or, like, Wednesday we can maybe do Dead by Daylight. It depends. I'm not sure. I feel like I definitely need to dedicate break days. That's what tomorrow is going to be. Tomorrow is going to be a break day because if I stream consistently for days on end, I will burn myself out and I will get really sick. So I can't keep doing that, but I'll definitely be doing Sunday. I don't know about Monday. If I'm feeling okay, then I might do Monday. Because then that would be Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Or alternatively, I do Sunday, take a break, Tuesday, Wednesday, take a break, Friday. I don't know, we'll see. I don't know whether I want to do Dead by Daylight now anyway, or I want to wait for the Karasu release. Like the full release, because, I feel like that'd be a good time to start it up again, right? Yeah. I think I'll wait for that, and then I'll buy the Karasu. And Yeah, that's game plan. There we go. And then I'll probably do, if I do end up doing an extra stream, it'll either be The Evil Within, or possibly Hollow Knight. Yeah, I think one of the two. If you don't win every game, I would dislike. Are you the one that keeps disliking every single video? Is that you? Are you the serial disliker? But yeah, no. Maybe this is a good time to end, I think, actually. You know, we got the little dancing going on. That's a cute little outro, isn't it? So, yeah. I think I'm gonna end here for today. It's been fun. I've had fun. But, I am starting to grow tired, so... best to go and get my rest now before... you know, I get... I just, you know, I get worse. So... I'm gonna call it here for today. If you guys want to stay in contact, I will probably be, in my Discord for the next hour. The link's in the description below if you want to come and join us. It's a lovely community, I promise. The only one we bully is Barb. But yeah, that's gonna be all from me for today. I thank you all for coming. I hope you guys had fun, and I will see you guys next time. We'll be live again Sunday, and then Tuesday, and then we'll do Seiken again Friday, obviously. But in the meantime, you can keep up with me in the Discord, and that way, you know, you can keep up with content, you can vote for polls, you can suggest things, play game nights, you know, all the fun stuff. Everything you can ever think of. But yeah, that is gonna be all from me for now. I hope you guys had fun. I had a great time, so yeah. But, yeah. I will see you guys next time. Bye bye!